Hello, I'm Derek Smalls, and you're watching, or listening, or both, to Rock Shop Live with Eric Broadbent. He's the Bent Broad.
You're watching Rock Shop Live, brought to you by Stewart Travel Guitars. See the incredible stowaway travel guitar at stewartguitars.com. Also brought to you by Idea Bench, makers of hot rod-inspired pedal boards and pedal board accessories at ideabench.com. Microphones for Rock Shop Live are brought to you by Rode Microphones. Now here's your host from Ontario, Canada, guitarist Eric Broadbent.
Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Rock Shop Live. Some great people here. Man, I am full of piss and vinegar tonight, and I am so happy to see you all. And you might have seen me get my string caught in the pickup again. I don't have any electrical tape on my pickup, so I have my high E string caught in the top bobbins of my pickup. Still in tune, which is good. I wanted to hit a note, and she was stuck in the pickup. So let's say hi to some awesome people. Oh, man, this was an impromptu thing. I was feeling some energy tonight, some good phone calls, text messages, and all kinds of great stuff before this stream. It feels good to play guitar. I'm back, people, and we're looking forward to getting back into all these shows. Rock Shop Live, Inside the Gilliverse, and the Helix Hour. It was long overdue. Helix Hour is supposed to kick off back in March. It's just been... Everyone knows what's going on. It's just been crazy, but, you know, I'm back, and I'm probably going to be some of the best of my ability of my guitar playing in many years, just because I'm feeling good, positive energy, and we're going to say hi to all these positive people that are here. I'm going to talk about some vinyl, some really cool stuff too. We're running on a really cool weekend this past weekend. Got to spend a full weekend with Eric Jr., and we went to Toronto. It was great up Carlo's Way, and some of our other friends here from Canada Guitar Hack. Say hi to you guys as well in a moment. Went up to Toronto and spent the evening there in a nice hotel, and hit the record shops. I'll show you some of the vinyl that I got, and we'll talk about some of the vinyl that Junior got as well too. It's been a fantastic ride lately, and I'm just loving this. So we got Garry Davlin jumping in. Pooh Ninja's here, RW bass player. James from Ottawa, a good friend, longtime friend James. James and I go back about 25 years or more. Richard O'Brien, Martin W. is here. Karina is here. Was talking to Karina earlier tonight. Andrea is here all the way from Germany, and it's crazy hours for her. She's probably getting ready to go to bed to go to work the next day. And Andrea, we're going to probably play a special song for you. I know which one you like, and we'll be playing it just for you. What am I saying? We. It's okay. We. I guess it's me and the guitar, so that makes we. So me and the guitar will play that for you. Carlo, nice to see you, buddy. I know you like jumping back in for some guitar stuff, and I'm going to be playing. I'm going to play my ass off for you tonight. Okay, I promise. Guitar Hack, buddy, I love you and I miss you. You asked, reach out to me and offered a phone call. I'm going to get in touch with you. I want to touch base with, man. We got to catch up. I miss you, buddy. I miss you greatly. Ed B is here. Let me see who else we got. This is wicked. Bucket full of balls. And for people that watch this stream after that don't know that there's a live chat over on the side, it might sound like I'm actually crazy and I'm talking to imaginary people. I'm actually talking to people in our side chat here, and they are awesome. So in case you're new here, you're watching, jump in the side chat and say hi, and love to converse with you. And for those of you that are my moderators here, a few of you with the wrenches, if anybody comes through that is in less than, what's the word I'm thinking for? Less than polite, you can take care of them. Nice to see everybody here. Gary Holt, man. Gary, thank you. Actually, Gary called me while I was in Toronto. And you guys and girls have been relentless in a great way, checking on me to see how I'm doing and things of that nature. Gary called me, I think it was Saturday night, Yeah, Saturday night. It was fantastic. Great conversation. We're talking about concerts, getting back into the swing of things after this crazy pandemic. And I'll never, ever get tired of my friends checking in on me. And I'm blessed. I truly feel blessed. I have friends that people would just die to have, and I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you. And I look forward to spending some great time with you through messages and in person and, all that kind of fun stuff, right? Let me see. Who else are we missing here? I said hi to Richard. Scott Roos is here. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. A little bit out of tune there. I kind of abused it a little bit. There's a guitar face. No one likes a guitar face, do they? Insomniac Matt, I haven't seen you in like forever. Says last week I got my guitar back from my local Long & McQuaid. We know you're Canadian when you say Long & McQuaid. My new addition to my guitar family, it's Ibanez GRG 121. I changed the stock pickups to EMG 8160 for something different than passives. Way to go. Congratulations, and nice to see you back here. Before I do any more guitar anymore, I'm going to look at some vinyl that I picked up. I'm really excited about that. Braxel is here. Let me see who else we got. Garry Davlin. I think I said Gary, but I'm going to say Gary again twice. We got a couple Garys in the house. We have a Gary with double R, and we have a Gary single. Okay, harmonics are working tonight. So before we play any more guitar, so we went to Toronto, and I guess this proves that we're going to Toronto. There we go. Look at this. There's a CN Tower, man. And Obviously, that's green screen. We were at the CN Tower, but that's a green screen photo they take when you go up to the CN Tower. But those of you that don't know, Cinema Dave, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Those that don't know everything about me, I don't even know everything about me, but I have a deadly fear of heights, uncontrollable fear of heights, like convulsions. Like if I go to someone's apartment and they're like on the 5th floor and like we're hanging over the balcony, I can put one hand on the railing of the balcony, but I have to like touch their patio door or something. I'm just terrible that way. Now, I grew up in aircraft. I've flown myself solo. I'm fine in a small aircraft. When I'm at the control stick, when I fly, which has been years since I've done that illegally, I'm fine. But in tall buildings, I'm very fearful. And years ago, last time I was at the CN Tower with Junior, he'd be probably about 8 years old. And they have a glass floor there. If you've never been there, it's just truly, it's one of the, wonders of the world. But there's a glass floor and you could look down like 1,000 some odd feet. It's crazy. And I couldn't even put my foot near it without actually almost, like I'm not afraid to admit, I would cry. Almost. I just couldn't do it. So in this past month or so, I don't even know how long it's been, but I've been on this new direction in life, and I'm just trying to surround myself with positivity. I'm trying to overcome everything that had its hold on me for years. And one of the things I was trying to overcome was my fear of heights. So when Junior and I went to the CN Tower this weekend, I said, I'm not gonna let this have its hold on me anymore. Zoko Santos is here. Nice to see you. I'm gonna try to say hi if I see anyone pop in as the chat goes through. So I was not gonna let this fear of heights strangle me anymore. And yeah, see, Carlo says he can't do the glass floor. I couldn't do it, Carlo. I feel you. I could not do it. And I was tired of being held back by things. And that means in a lot of different ways. But I don't want to say I conquered my fear of heights, because if I went up to another tall building again, I'd probably be a little shaky. But not only did I put my foot on the glass floor, there's a video on my Facebook for those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, or maybe I'll put it on YouTube later too for fun. Or maybe I'll start another YouTube channel for personal stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I walked across the floor, like right across the middle. Now, I did cheat coming back a little bit. I went across the edge, and you could tell subconsciously watching me do this that I was scared a little bit, and I walked across the edge. But several years ago, when Junior's 15, so about 7 years ago, I did that, and I couldn't put my foot near it. So I beat it, and you could see the emotion come over me. And I'm not afraid or embarrassed to admit that when I did that, I felt like I had this energy that I could see leave my body, and I cried for a second. And we sat down, Junior and I had some really, really good chicken fingers and some fries and some vegetables on top of the CN Tower in this nice restaurant there. And I was crying for a moment. I was trying to hide. I was taking a napkin. I was trying to wipe my eyes. I didn't want him to see me crying, but it wasn't from fear. It was from overcoming something that was so incredibly powerful that had its hold on me, and I did it. And actually, as I'm looking at my camera here, I tell you, the inspiration in a lot of things. This is hanging on my light. This is an inspiration for a lot of things I do. You see that? I won't get emotional tonight because I've had enough emotions. But it says, "Love you, Dad," and that's an older piece of artwork from Junior. And you see Junior over there, right there. That kid is the center of my life. And I am very proud of that guy. We had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful trip. So one of the things I posted on Facebook, and I asked some friends, I said, hey, what's the go-to spot in Toronto for records? We wanted to hit the record store. Matthew Dean, yes, says, is it really you? Where have you been? I've been hiding under a rock. AZ is here as well too. Zach Thong, nice to see you. So Paul Theriault, a good friend, said, you got to check out Sonic Boom. And that's on Spadina. 215 Spadina Ave. Check it out. I do highly recommend it. 2 floors or maybe 3 floors of great vinyl CDs, all kinds of music paraphernalia. So it was all about Junior, and that's the way it should be. I have something in my teeth. Excuse me. How very rude of me. I'm sorry. I had something in my teeth. I'd rather do that now than spit it at you. So we went, and Junior's he's got a great collection of vinyl. He's got everything from jazz to electronica to metal to everything. He's my nucleus when it comes to musical vocabulary. So I got him a bunch of stuff. I love spoiling my kid. I got him stuff from Kraftwerk. I got him Foo Fighters. I got him. I think he might have possibly got another. Oh, hang on. Why have I lost this now? Oh my goodness. I totally lost one of the main favorite artists he likes. Aphex Twin. I think he got an Aphex Twin. I think it said Kraftwerk. He got the new Billie Eilish, which is beautiful. We'll talk about Billie Eilish in a minute. I'm not afraid to admit I love Billie Eilish. I think she's one of the most freshest voices on the planet. Some people don't like her. That's cool. That's totally fine. I think she's incredible for her age. He got a bunch of stuff. I think he got about 9 records, but I'll show you what I got. And I've had a very hard time in the past spoiling myself. We'd be out shopping. The three of us, Junior, me, and his mom would be out shopping, and get something for Junior, get something for Mom. And there was one time where I remember I saw a Van Halen magazine. There was a new, I think it was either just before Eddie passed away or probably just after. It's been a while now. God, we miss you, Eddie. And it was a special tribute to Van Halen. I picked it up and put it in my shopping cart. And when I say put it in my shopping cart, I'm not talking about Amazon online. I'm talking about in a physical tick, 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 Walmart shopping cart with the wheels that spin around crazy. One of those things. And then, get to the checkout. I'm like, nope, because I had a hard time spending it on stuff on myself. So to this day, I'm trying to shake that. It's self-imposed. It's just me. But I don't treat myself very often. So we're at the record store and I thought, okay, I'm going to pick up a record. So I did buy one. I hung on to one, we'll say. Then I grabbed a second one and that was it. And then I picked up a third one and it was a used one. It was Jeff Beck Blow by Blow. It was like $10. And I let it go. I put it back, but I was like, because Junior wanted some more. And you know what? He comes first. And it's not a guilt trip to Junior. Like he comes first. So whatever he wants, he gets. Within reason, of course. And so I picked him up another one. And then, I was talking about getting another record, and he goes, you got to really get it, Dad. You should get it. I'm like, no. And we're at the checkout now. We got a stack of vinyl like this. And actually, we went back twice. We went back on Saturday and Sunday. And so we're at the checkout. He's picking up some sleeves, these special sleeves he likes, and record cleaner, like fluid and the brush, whatever, to clean the records. He's really serious about this, and I really admire him for that. And he goes, you should get this record. You should go get that record. I'm like, tell you what, we're going to be a minute here. Go get it. And I broke down, I got a third record. So I'll show you what I got. So I got to show you the picture first. That's the coolest part of the whole thing, is that trip. That's one of the digital photos I take of you. Well, to get a digital copy too. Not cheap, of course. So I'll show you a few. So I'm just getting back into vinyl again as well too. So I've got here's where I have a dilemma right now. I have a half-ass receiver. I've got a Pioneer receiver that does not have a phono input. So I've in the previous life, I purchased a really cheap phono preamp, and it sucks. It really does suck. And it's got a ground problem and all that kind of stuff. So, and I picked up a used, I call it Techniques. Junior calls it Technics. I call it Techniques. I'm going to say Techniques. Vintage Techniques. I think it's an SLB 200, something like that. Nice, decent turntable, but it requires a preamp, and it doesn't work nice with the preamp I have now. So I'm thinking about reselling it and pick up a new Moderoom with a built-in preamp. And I'm going to go somewhat cheap for now. I'm still going to say Techniques, whatever, LP60 or something like that. I think Junior said. Yeah, I'm going to go with something like that, but I'm getting back into it again. I got good speakers, but I do want to enjoy vinyl. So I have a few here I picked up recently used. Some of these are brand new, but I'll show you the ones we got in Toronto in a moment. But here's some I picked up in the past week or so. So I've got ZZ Top Afterburner, brand new sealed Japanese import. Pretty cool. I like that. Obviously it's sealed, so I haven't played it yet. Rush Archives. I mean, you certainly can't. I mean, what, really? Rush, the first 3 albums. There you go. Rush. We got Fly By Night and Crest of Steel. Fantastic. I mean, that's just like, that should be issued to us Canadians in the mail, right? Kind of like Peter Frampton, Frampton Comes Alive. And then I've got, I'm not afraid to admit, Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran, Japanese import. And this one I did open. So very, very cool. What else I got here? All right, this is good for the metal fans here. I know my buddy Rob will like this. I told Rob about this one already. 180 gram vinyl, brand new. Haven't even opened it yet. Judas Priest, Painkiller. I love that. Badass, right? Pretty badass. What else we got here? And then, of course, this is what I got. this is what I got on Saturday. And believe it or not, I did not have this one in my collection. I've got everything, like when it comes to this band, I have everything on CD and probably 8-track and I don't know, whatever format there is I have, but I did not have this on vinyl. And I also got it on 180 gram vinyl, and it's sort of the remaster Van Halen, the debut album. It's just, I've never had an album in this condition from Van Halen. It's just pristine. I love it. It's brand new. It's brand new. Hasn't been played yet. And then we've got here, this is good, from Junior and I's mutual good family friend, Jeff Schroeder, guitarist for Smashing Pumpkins. And actually, he actually played guitar on Junior's record. He played lead guitar on the single called Safe Now from Rod Bent. But this is Smashing Pumpkins Sear Double. You got to see this. I got to open this one up. So that, oh no, sorry, there's one more. So I'm going to show you the one more, and then I'll open this record because it's fantastic. I did get Billie Eilish's record, not her new one, but this one, with Bad Guy. Every single song on this record of hers is great. If you haven't listened to her, I highly recommend it. I think she's one of the freshest voices in music today. And what she's doing now, she's kind of discovering herself, getting a little bit older. I told Junior, I said, this is about a year and a half ago, I said to him, I said, I could really picture her doing jazz. And this new record of hers is not jazz, but she is, you hear certain artists sometimes that are beyond their years and they should not be where they are. It's just like, you can't, like, how did you get here? You in a time machine? How did you get here? I look at Billie Eilish as one of these artists that is in a time machine. How did you get here? Because you're very unique. So check this record out. This is like the coolest thing ever. And it's heavy as heck. Okay. So it's a double gatefold, right? So we got that inside there as well. Comes with a digital download. There's a nice booklet inside, but look at the vinyl itself too. I mean, this is even Junior is like, oh, Dad, I wish I would have got that one. I'm trying not to drop it. Whoop, like I almost did. Let's show you the booklet first. Look at the booklet, right? I mean, it's like, this is what it's all about right here, man. All the lyrics. I mean, Billy Corgan, I mean, what can you ask for, right? But look at the vinyl, if I can get it. Junior is loving this. I mean, it's just badass to infinity, right? I mean, look at that. Would you look at that? So I'm going to carefully put that down. So and it's got a digital downloads code and stuff like that. I mean, not that I really need it anyways. I'll just pop it on Spotify, but I'll be playing this like religiously. So let's try to put that down very carefully. So yeah, got all that. Junior got some good stuff. And if he happens to pop in the chat, which he probably won't, he's probably busy tonight. But if he does, I'll ask for his commentary to see I forget what I got him. I got him a bunch of cool stuff. So yeah, so everyone's checking out the collection. That's nice. And you know what I'm looking for? I was so bummed. I've been looking for this. And if anyone, thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. Yeah, Karina, purple. All right. Purple hearts. All right. There's Marion Art. I'm looking at my record on the floor. I'm almost like, should I move it? I'm going to. I stood it up. It'd be just my luck. I do something and drop it and damage it. I'm looking for Dio, Holy Diver. In my local city, outside of where I kind of work, there's a small record shop there. I went in there one day. I was looking for Holy Diver, and some girl was in line ahead of me, and she bought a copy of Holy Diver. It was used, Dio. And then I was like, oh man. He goes, well, I got another copy in the back, but sometimes this record shop has records that aren't in the best condition. They're overpriced, in my personal opinion. So at the Sonic Boom in Toronto, I was like, I went right to D for Dio and metal. I was looking for Dio, and they had a couple live albums, box sets and stuff like that. But I don't want that. I want Holy Diver. So if anyone has a copy of Holy Diver that wants to sell, let me know. Or if they know something in your area, let me know. I really want to get that. I mean, I'm not the world's biggest Vivian Campbell fan, but I certainly was when he was with Dio. And we had the opportunity as a band, Finding Core, we had the opportunity to open for Ronnie James Dio. We were actually on the bill. A lot of you know this story, but we were going to be opening for Dio before he passed away at Harpo's concert theater in Detroit, Michigan. And we got turned away at the border. It was absolutely, and it was Anthrax as well. It was Finding Core, my band, and then it was Anthrax, and then it was Dio, and it would have been the coolest thing ever, and it never happened. So we ended up taking the band and a bunch of fans back to my house, and we had a big old bash. So we kind of still celebrated, and it was so funny because everyone went across the border, and because we got turned around, they all turned right around. So it's like these border agents were like, "Why is all these people coming from Canada and turning right around and going back?" Well, that's why it was. So it was kind of interesting, and it was, there we go. Guitars is out of tune. So yes, if you got a copy of Ronnie James Dio Holy Diver, an extra copy, you want to sell it, reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. Just put it out there to the people, and we'll get you some money, and we'll get that. I want that record really bad. Just love that record. It has to be in my collection. Just like Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman, things like that. I want the Quiet Riot record. There's so much I on my list. I mean, it's like a list, like endless list, right? Obviously, I want to get the entire Van Halen collection back again too. It's looking for all that stuff. Yes, Scott says the first 2 Dio albums are killer. Just absolutely love them. Last in Line, Holy Diver, just so many cool things, right? I just like listening to Dio talk about like jumping on the witch and all that kind of stuff. It's just the lyrics, right? So we talked about some vinyl. We talked about a really fun Toronto trip, which was just amazing. I had the best sleep that I've had in about 2 years. Junior slept in really late. We went to bed about 10:30 at night on Saturday. I woke up about 8:30 in the morning on Sunday, and it was just the most sound sleep I ever had. And I'm surprised because I had the drapes full open. It was just with light. I'm surprised I could sleep. But it was a good sound sleep. Did my body good, my mind especially. I've been kind of burning the candle at all 3 ends lately. And just to give you an update, you watched me do a live stream probably about a month ago, and when things were fresh for me, and I was all over the map. I was, I had some great emotion being released from my body. Now everything is positive. I'm feeling good about guitar. I'm getting back in a band. I'm either forming a band or I'm joining a band. And I've had offers come out to me already from incredible vocalists and stuff like that. So I had an epiphany one night. My buddy Rob was coming over for a visit. It was a few Fridays ago. And before he came over, it was just like, it just hit me. When was the happiest time in my life other than watching my son being born in the delivery room? Number one, first and foremost. What was one of the second times where I was my happiest in my life? And that was on stage playing guitar. And I quit doing that in 2012 because it became more work than pleasure. And I'm back. I'm back at it. I'm only 53 this year. Whether I look like it or not, whether I look my age or not, I don't care. I'm getting back at it. Guitar brings me happiness. This guitar here is kind of like my blood source. Like if I ever needed the transfusion to save my life, this guitar is the guitar. So this guitar goes with me everywhere. It's been through good, bad, everywhere in between. And I'm going to be back. This is going to be the first guitar I'm going to play on stage, wherever that stage may be. And there's fewer and further between, but I'm back. I'm doing that. So I hope that is good. Where's Cobalt Hall? Guitar Man, yeah, over in Detroit as well, too. So we're going to play some more guitar. And hopefully, I've done so much talking, and hopefully I haven't lost the mojo. I think I got it. Sounds pretty good. All right, so what can we try? We could probably try... How about we throw one out to, because it's late, it's like very late in the evening, and I know Andrea over in Germany likes this song. I love this song too. I do. Just a song called Fly. Thank you, Carlo. I can feel your vibes all the way from your house. You're a good friend. Guitar Hack says, yes, you have to gig in. That's the most fun thing to do. And Guitar Hack, I'll come and see you play. Maybe we can share a song together, and then I'll exchange that favor as well too, because I'm coming up your way to play. Toronto was my favorite place to play back in the day, and you come on stage with me too, all right? Or hell, maybe we'll get a band together. Hey, what about that? We can have several bands, right? All right, let's fly. I'm gonna turn off my microphone, and I'm sure you can tell I'm feeling really, really good. And I credit several things. I'll take a little bit of credit, but I'm not going to take the bulk of it. I'm going to give the massive amount of credit to you guys and girls. Been literally relentless to check on me, see how I'm doing, and I love you guys so much. I really, really do. All right. Never too late. There he is. Yes. Yes, I do need that. All right. Let's fantasize here a little bit. We're going to play a song called Fantasy. Let's make sure we're in tune. I think we are. Ready to rock and roll? Let's get this microphone out of the way and let's kick some ass. How bad is that when you try to dedicate a song to somebody and you play the wrong freaking song? I started talking about playing Fly, and I know Andrea's probably sitting there going, sure, nice. You try to dedicate a song to me, and you play the wrong freaking song. So we're going to play Fly. So now we're going to fly away together. Okay, that's not Fly. That's Joe Satriani. Okay, let's fly. We're going to fly. that's enough of that foolishness. Tomfoolery. Not bad sustained for a clean guitar, right? I love that. Carlo says Eric is going to Kaboom tonight. All right, let's turn off that. So that's for Andrew. She loves Fly. And I love that song as well, too. When I picture that song, I picture myself on a canoe and some just nice calm water, the slight wave, just a bit of a wave. And I'm feeling this, especially that part that... like that, right? Hey, Edwin, nice to see you. And I just picture this wave. And when I would play that live, I'd close my eyes and I'd feel myself on the waves. I'm a water guy for some reason. I think in another life, if you believe in those things, I think there was something to do with water. Whether I drowned, I don't know. Whether I was on a boat, maybe I was a captain. Maybe I was the captain of the Titanic. I don't know what it was. But something about the water. Stop that. Nonsense. What do we got? Okay, we can try this. We're going to drop it down to D. All right. And this is funny. I talked about this in my live stream. I talked about silence. I talked about being fearful of silence for a little while, and now I enjoy it. And here's the title track from a record from 2005 called Silence, and I love playing this one. I try to embellish this one a little bit. All right, there we go. She's singing to me tonight. All right, yeah. All right. Enough shenanigans. Silence or I'll kill you.
I've had all I can handle. Way up high on the mantle. Have we seen enough to never seem to feel what's come to be? And it feels like we're on. I can't
I don't know if my wireless cut out there. What's going on there? It's, sometimes there it goes. All right, let's freak out a little bit. Thank you, Guitar Hack, Carlo. I owe you guys some money. Eric is on fire. Guitar Hack says, thank you, man. God bless you. Okay. So this song here called Freaking Out, in the studio, I use this guitar. This guitar's been with me forever. And you're going to hear me at the beginning. I yell into my pickups, so you can't hear it now, but I'm in the control room. I'm running a EVH, a PV 5150 first generation 100 watt head into a Vox Beatles 15-inch cabinet, open back cabinet, out in the control, out in the amp room, and I got my amp full blast. I'm in the control room and I'm yelling into my pickups, is this going to work? Is this thing on, or something like that? You're going to hear that at the beginning of this song here. Janice, nice to see you. Good to see you. So you're going to hear me say, hello, is this thing on, or is this going to work? And they're going to rock out with a song called Freaking Out. I just got to find it. Let me see here. One sec. Go over to my music tunes here on my mixer. We go over one channel and we have Freaking Out, and it starts like... Okay, there we go. I'm really, really abusing this guitar tonight. See it? That my D-tuner is really funky. It's a little loose. I got it just a little bit too loose. So if I do a whammy bar dive, those of you that know what a D-tuner is, sometimes if I do a whammy bar dive, I've got it set so loose that it gets caught sometimes. So you'll see me doing some really quick improv on the fly. So yeah, that's what you have to do though, right? As a musician, you know how to have to adapt immediately. And if you don't, you sink or you just drown, right? Okay, time to freak out a little bit with a song called Freaking Out. And listen closely at the beginning for me yelling into my pickups in the control room of the studio. little bit of problems with my wireless tonight. It's really weird. I think it's just with the Wolfgang. It's a little bit of a strain on it. Like it's the right angle adapter to the wireless, and it's getting loose once in a while, so it's cutting out. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. And yeah. Thank you, man. All right, should we or should we not? There's the question. When a good thing is rolling, do you throw a wrench in it? And I'm contemplating grabbing another beautiful girl here. She's off the camera. You can't see her. She's very sexy. She really is. And I'm thinking I should. Should I? Okay, so you guys and girls decide, okay? And guitars are like women. They get very jealous, okay? So one time, I had this guitar. I had this guitar for the longest time. This was the very first PV Wolfgang in the country of Canada. Patent pending, the very first one on Canadian soil. I got this guitar. And many months after, the Purple Flame one came in at the music store where I was working at, and I got it. This guitar used to hang in a trophy case in my old house years ago. It was hanging in the wall, and it was on display, had a light shining on it, the whole 9 yards, and Van Halen shoes back before they were official. Hanging in this trophy case. And I brought home this purple guitar, and I started playing the purple guitar, and I walked by the trophy case where this guitar was hanging, and a string broke off the guitar. It's almost like, how dare you bring another, woman into this house? That's what the guitar was saying. So they're very jealous. So I want to know in the chat, okay, so if you want to see me play the Kramer guitar, put a 1, okay? You want to see this sexy bitch being played, put a 1 in the chat. If you want to see me continue to play the Wolfgang, put a 2. And I'll wait, okay? I'm going to wait. I'm going to take a drink here, and I'll wait and see. 1 is Kramer, 2 is Wolfgang. I'm okay with either, but I'm a little nervous too because, it's that jealousy thing. And there's a delay. So 1 is Kramer, 2 is, there's already a 1. That's from Janice. All right, let's see. We got to do a few. Here. All right, we got 2 1s. All right, I think we're going to be pulling out the Kramer. All right, I see where this is going. I already knew. All right. All right, it's a heavier guitar too. Oh, we got TD Warrior. All right, we'll come back. He's got lots of TD has lots of 2s. We'll come back on the Wolfgang for sure. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'm just getting my bearings on this guitar. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got our boundaries here. Okay, so we'll start off with something a little simpler. We'll start off with In the Sun. There's been some incredible hot sun weather in August here in Canada. It's like unfathomable hot. I don't know what it is with it. I like it. I'll take it over the winter time. I do not like Canadian winters. I would love to move away in the winter. So, that being said, let's talk about being in the sun. And TD1 Warrior says, Wolfgang is easiest playing guitar out there. They are awesome. I agree with you on that. That guitar plays itself. I just hold my hands in a direction and it says, Eric, do this and Eric, do that. And I follow its lead. But we're going to play some Kramer Pacer right now. Gotta love that. My hero, Ace Frehley. right? I mean, who's the best? Ace Frehley, right? All right. In the sun, enough talk. And thank you, Guitar Hack. It says, great to see you rocking out again, buddy. I'm in love with so many things right now. It's just, I'm loving life. And the guitar has never, ever let me down. And let me please, if I can give you one piece of advice, treat your instrument, treat your family, treat everyone that you love, treat them great. But your instrument will always be there for you, whether it's guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, saxophone, spoons, mouth harp. I don't know. Did I say drums? Everything. everything. It will be there for you. Just put your faith in your instrument, put your faith in whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's a God or whatever, and it will get you through. And it's got me through. And this guitar, when I picked up the guitar about a month ago, when I did my first live stream here on YouTube in quite some time since all the craziness happened, it is like amazing. I was like, am I going to suck? Some people may still think I sucked, but I didn't. Personally, I don't think I sucked that night. It was there. Like the guitar would never let you down. Now, if your guitar doesn't let you down, if you're playing bad one night and your bass or whatever, it's not your guitar's fault. It's your fault. It's your mood. It's your mojo. It's your work that day. It's stress. It's bills. It's whatever it is. The guitar doesn't change. Now, yes, it does change with humidity and weather and elements and things like that. But if the guitar isn't speaking to you that day, it's you. Don't worry about it. Accept it for what it is. Put your guitar down. Go watch TV, go for a walk, ride a bike, which I just did before the show to get in shape for the show. I've been doing that about 2 kilometers a night. I'm going to try to get a lot more soon. Put your instrument down and come back. It's just like, sometimes it's like having a conversation with a person. The conversation just goes nowhere. Stop the conversation. Talk tomorrow. That's what it's like with an instrument, and you'll be surprised. Sometimes you might have to have a couple days without your instrument. But I had been about a month or so, 2 months, 3 months without playing, and I picked it up in because I needed it. It was there. So, yes. All right, we're going to try another one. We've got a couple more songs here. We're doing really good. I talked a lot tonight. What else is new, right? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we'll keep the Kramer here for a second. We're going to drop it down, and we're going to try... no, we're not going to drop it down yet. We're going to do a song called Fall Silent. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. I just like doing that. We can try this, right? All right, we're going to do a song called Fall Silent, and then we're going to switch a guitar again. We're going to grab another beautiful girl right over there, that green, beautiful Yamaha RS620 Rev Star. Yes. You can probably tell I'm happy, right? Do I look happy? If I look happy, put another 1 in the chat. If I look miserable, put a 2 in the chat. That's okay. Maybe I look miserable. I feel I'm really, really happy, friends. I really am. And I'm not trying to sell you. That is, I mean, look at me. All right. Let's play some Fall Silent. We just got to get to it. Where is it? Fantasy, Runaway, Fall Silent. Here it is. I got it. We're on cue. Thank you, Guitar Hack. bending that last note. It's like trying to get to trying to get that note right. So I'm bending an E up to an F sharp. So this, I could just cheat and go like this. So I'm doing a full bend up on the D string, a 2nd fret E. And you go too far and it sounds bad. You come short and it sounds bad. There he is, Will Starr, the rock star dreamer. All right, we got a few songs left. I think we should probably drop it down to D. We're going to play a song called Runaway. I want you to all run away with me on this train. Okay, I got carried away. That's not my song. That's Van Halen. All right, Runaway. We're going to grab the Rev Star. This song is fun. Here we go. I'm going to grab another guitar. And yes, thank you. Insomniac says, Tom Morello, part of the solo. Thank you. I appreciate that because Tom Morello is a very big influence on me. And it's very, very simple what I'm doing there. So like the notes are just this. Repeat that again. So I'm using the wah pedal though to embellish it. So I'm going. Then I switch to the neck pickup. Back to the bridge pickup. I think it's quite the bend there, but that's kind of how it goes. And yes, awesome. I'm going to make sure Will's comment is shown. Will Star, Dreamer's Life. Please check out his YouTube channel. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this guitar for a second. We're going to mute Helix. Where's Helix? Is here. All right, we're going to finish off the evening with my Yamaha Rev Star. So let's put the Kramer down. I think we've got probably about 2 songs left. Let's grab the Rev Star. And I'm going to play a song here in a second that's very special to me. Very, very special. But the most important song in my life is a song called Shirley. And it's about my mom, Shirley. And I have just so happened to have a picture, one of the very few pictures I have left of my mom. So those of you who don't know Shirley, I can show you Shirley here right now. This is a picture of my mom, Shirley, and my father, Murray, who I share a middle name after. There is Shirley, beautiful, beautiful lady. And she is the reason why I play guitar. She is the reason why I play guitar. She's no longer with us, neither is my dad, so both my parents have passed away. But my mom was very... Guitar Man saying, are you using your trifecta preset? Yes, I'm using the Helix trifecta preset. That's pretty much everything I play. And you're very welcome, Will. The only thing I ever use here pretty much on live on YouTube is my Helix trifecta preset. But yes, my mom, I owe everything to. In this song, let's get a clean sound here. I guess, am I plugged in? Yes, I'm plugged in. Unmute. Okay, I'm losing it. So this was a song, I won't go into the full details because a lot of it's somewhat personal, but this the song Shirley was about a dream that came to me in the middle of the night about my mom. And there was a potential problem that was going to happen in the family, and she came to me in the dream, and she told me everything was going to be okay. And if my mom was still here today, I don't think I'd need her to tell me everything's going to be okay anymore, because I know everything's going to be okay. And I don't mind making mistakes in songs. I can screw up a Van Halen song 1 million times over. I can wreck a Van Halen song better than anybody. But I will not wreck this song, and it's very, very special to me. So it's called Shirley, You're an Angel. Shirley, as in Shirley, my mom's name, or Shirley, You Are an Angel. So I hope you like the song. Let's give it our best. I can't mess it up. Move the microphone, and then we'll finish up with probably... and Guitar Axe asking if this is a new guitar. No, this is... So Yamaha RevStar is a new sponsor of the Helix Hour, and Yamaha RevStar Guitars was kind enough to send me this guitar, the RS620, and the RS720BX, which is the white one I have with the Bixby on it. So it's I've had this for probably close to a year now, but they are now a sponsor of the Helix Hour. So yeah, thank you for asking, Guitar Hack. I appreciate that, and I love it. It's nice. It's Yamaha's version of a Les Paul, mahogany body, maple top. Has the same Guitar Hack, that Les Paul. If you still have the one I sold you, the one like mine, or the one I sold you that I had, this guitar plays just like that, except obviously double cutaway, right? It's got a dry switch on it as well too. You can get some really cool tones with it. It's like the 5th time I've done that tonight. Okay. This is for Mom. Love you, Shirley. Just got to get to her song. Where is it? Looking at the thing here. Shirley is over. There she is. All right. Godspeed. Okay, so normally I would be a little discouraged and beat up on myself because I mess it up. I never mess that song up for my mom. But I'm human. That does bum me that I messed that up, but it was so inconsequential. It's a neat little riff, you know. I like the harmonic here. Artificial harmonic. And I'm going to finish the evening here by changing guitars one last time back to the Wolfgang. And I'm certainly not going to beat myself up, and never ever beat yourself up either. I want to try to lead by example here. If you're trying to show your friends something, you're really proud of something you learned, you want to play for them, your spouse, your kids, or your I don't know, whoever you're trying to show, and you nail the part on the guitar, your instrument, and you go to show them and you mess it up, you're probably going to because you're so excited to show them, and you make a mistake. Don't beat yourself up. I beat myself up too much for that. But it's extra special to me because it's my mom's song. But really, honestly, I haven't made a mistake on that one a lot. So I'm stopped beating myself up on stuff. I'm just not doing that anymore. I'm not, I used to like blame myself for everything. No more. Nope. You make mistakes. You make mistakes in life. You just have to own them and move on. We're going to play 2 last songs for the evening. We're going to play Pass You By and Loaded Gun. Okay. All right, let me see. I just saw the word arpeggio, so I was trying to work on something. Okay, so let's move over to Pass You By. This is a song that's also very special to me. And it's about not letting your life pass you by. Obviously self-entitled. And I've become a champion for this statement lately. I'm not letting my life pass me by. Hoping that's not distorted. It sounds distorted in my headphones, but my meters on the screen look like they're okay. Not to sound graphic, but I'm grabbing life by the balls and living it my way. Never going to let my life pass me by. Here we go. Pretty song.
I'm feeling so warm, waiting all this time.
Janice is taking off. Nice to see you, Janice. Thanks for coming in. And Somniac Matt is talking about EMGs and he's loving them. Fantastic. There's Lori. Nice to see you. Awesome. Wally in the box. Good to see you. And you know what? Talking to a friend, Cher today, and she wanted me to play something. Oh, damn it. Oh, how's it go? I love Eric Clapton, but I don't know Layla, but I said I'd try to do Layla. That's all I know. That's all I know Clapton, except you know, cocaine and stuff like that. All right, so we got one last song for you. So in case you haven't noticed, I'm full of piss and vinegar. I'm full of life. I've got so much to look forward to. Friends visiting and all kinds of cool stuff. Friends calling me off the hook. I love you guys and girls so much. I'm just loving life. I'm beating my alarm clock in the morning. As you can tell, guitar is there for me. And guitar, I think. You tell me, you guys and girls have watched a lot of my live streams. I think my guitar playing, for not even trying, I haven't been practicing. It's just coming back to me. It's in my DNA. I think I've got it back. I think I've got my mojo, the missing mojo, actually. I'm back. I'm going to be doing my shows again very, very soon. I just had to be mentally there 100%. I had to give you guys and girls my 100%. If I can't give you 100%, I'm not going to do it. And I'm just about there. I feel like I'm there, loving guitar, loving life. I'm exploring new things. I lost my fear of heights on the weekend. I walked across a glass floor in the CN Tower. It's... I'm very... Oh, I can't do a harmonic with a clean guitar. That just sounds horrible. I'm trying to do this. All right. Let's finish this song called Loaded Gun. Thank you very, very much. We've been an hour and 30 minutes. That's crazy. Well, I guess that's kind of like the old Rock Shop Live, right? We're going to be having some fun here. And Dave Briscoe. Thank you, Dave. I think, Dave, correct me if I'm wrong. My dates are so bad. Is today your birthday? I may have already wished you happy birthday. Is your birthday today? Happy birthday, Dave. If it's not today, happy birthday anyways. Happy birthday to everybody if it's your birthday today. And if it's not, happy birthday to everybody in the chat. Today's your birthday, all right? Happy birthday to me too. My birthday's not till December. I get on these weird things, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to do Loaded Guns. Make sure I have it queued up, and I do. All right. See you guys. Andrea, she's got to work soon over in Germany. Take care. We'll see everybody real soon. I'll say goodbye to you now. Cheers. it, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday evening to you. We'll look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Keep in touch with me here on YouTube channel. Throw me some comments. Tell me what you like about this. And thanks for sharing my excitement with me. I'm feeling really, really good. I'm positive. I'm putting a lot of positivity into the universe. It's amazing what comes back. You know, I'm not doing it for a badge. I'm just putting it out there, and it's weird what's coming back. I'm loving life. I'm loving a lot of things. I'm loving a lot of people right now. Love. That's tonight's word is love. Love you all so very, very much. And thank you for being part of my life. I love you guys. Big time. I said I wasn't going to get emotional tonight, but it's hard when you got so much love, right? See you soon. Cheers.